All right, cool. So we got the codes, we got the retargeting code, we got the conversion code. All that stuff is placed on our pages, right? The rest is very, very easy. You know, setting up a campaign with Site Scout is very intuitive. Okay, it's very self-explanatory. There is nothing to it. You know, again, don't let any of the any of this stuff kind of confuse you, because it's not. Okay, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to campaign basics. Okay, we're gonna set up a campaign. Now we can run multiple campaigns for whatever it is that you're doing out there. Okay, and as you can see, setting up a campaign is broken down into different categories. Okay, you got the general, campaign basics information here. We got the frequency cap, we got the amount, how much you want to spend, budgeting, all that good stuff. Okay, so let's take it one step at a time. Again, I'm not going to set up a campaign with you just because I've done this in the past and people just copied exactly what I did, and obviously it's not very smart. So what I would rather do is just kind of walk you through this and talk about some of this stuff, give you a few pointers here and there, right? And then what you will do is you just go out there and kind of model what I show you, and tweak it and plug your own stuff into it, and it's gonna work. Okay, if you have any questions, you can always contact Site Scout. They are awesome. You can actually talk to them live on the phone. Very, very good company, awesome customer support. Love them. You will love them too. Okay, but again, just keep in mind, this is what I'm showing you is not anything too crazy advanced or anything, right? This will be enough for you to get your feet wet, enough for you to get started with it, enough for you to start building that audience that you're going to be retargeting, right? Enough for you to start showing your ads on Fox News and CNN and all those cool sites all across the world, right? Which is very, very awesome. So campaign name, say just like it says, campaign name. What are you promoting, right? This is going to be visible to you only. ITF campaign. All right, now destination click URL. Let me just give you a couple pointers here. Okay, this is where people will be redirected to when they click on your ad. Okay, remember in video number 1 in this module I showed you, or video number 2, I don't even remember what video that was, but we went to like foxnews.com and there was this Kajabi ad, or for Chalene Johnson, Kajabi guys ran Chalene Johnson ad, right, promoting her as affiliates. Remember that, right? Well, this right here, destination click URL, is when I would click on that ad, where would I get redirected to? Okay, that's really what this URL is for. So where do you want them to go to? And of course, most of the time they'll go to your landing page, right? Now here's a tip for you, okay, that can be worth its weight in gold. You can set a static landing page here, right, or a specific URL, or if you want to be, if you want to take things and kind of spice things up a little bit, hey, why not set up a rotator link, right? Why not split test your pages, right? And see which one is going to be performing the best. Again, in the Capture Mastery part of this particular course, right, we talked about the importance of split testing. We talked about the importance of, rotating your pages, right? Tracking. Make sure you know your stats. Make sure that you know what's converting the best, and make sure that you're competing with yourself all the time, right, to constantly beat your best, your best conversion. Okay. Guess what? I'm gonna do the same thing here, right? I mean, you can split test this. So, if you have an ability to put a rotator link, always take that opportunity. All right. So this, for me, I would put a rotator link with maybe 2 or 3 different landing page URLs on that rotator link, so that when people click on it, they'll be displayed different landing pages, and you'll be able to see which one is converting the best, and then you'll be able to adjust your your rotator accordingly, right? Again, if you have no idea how to set it up, I encourage you to go back all the way to the beginning of this course, right, to Capture Mastery, and watch those videos, okay? Because there I show you what I use for for rotating, for tracking, all that stuff. Okay. All right, so that's your destination URL. Default CPM. Now CPM stands for cost per 1,000. Okay, so every time when this network shows your ad 1,000 times, how much are you willing to pay? Now the default here is $3. Okay, you can leave it at $3. You can say $5, $4, whatever. Right now, keep in mind this is a real-time bidding system. Okay, so whoever bids the most, all right, is going to get the #1 position. Whoever bids the second most is going to get the #2 position, and so forth. Okay, so if you want your ads to show up #1, #2, you want to be the highest bidder, and you won't really know that until you set up your campaign. You let your campaign run for a couple of days, and then you'll be able to go back and see how it's performing for you. Or you can just talk to a Site Scout account rep, right, and just say, hey, can you help me optimize this thing for myself, okay? And they'll be able to do that for you. Again, this is something we're going to be talking about in future classes when we have round 2, round 3, and we really take things to a more advanced level. I'm not going to do that today on this particular video because I don't want to confuse you. I want you to be able to have enough information for you to get started with it tonight, right away after watching this video. Get your feet wet, okay? So default, I'm going to leave it at $3 here. Campaign status is going to be online. You can target, right, as you can see here, web and mobile. You can target web only. All right, if you, like, for example, if you don't have a mobile optimized website, then obviously you would not your ads to be displayed on mobile. Okay, that would be a waste of time, waste of money. So depends on what you have there. Okay, frequency cap. Now this is how much your ad is going to show based on how many hours, whatever. Okay, so what I like to do here is I like to set it to 5. Now there is no right or wrong answer here. You can 3 times in 12 hours, 5 times in 12 hours. That's my thing personally is I just set it to 5. It doesn't mean that it's right. It doesn't mean that you have to do it for 5. It's up to you. So in 12 hours, okay, I'm gonna allow this network to display my ad 5 times for that particular visitor. Okay. Alrighty. Now going down to the budgeting. Okay, how much are you willing to spend per day? All right, you can spend $25. This is where you actually adjust your amount. Okay, you can spend $10 a day. You can spend, now, don't go too crazy in the beginning, okay? If you haven't done anything like this before, don't go too crazy. Start low, man. Just, start with like $10, $15, whatever you're comfortable with. Heck, $5 or not. I actually don't know if they allow you to do $5 or not, but, if they do, start with $5. But I'd say, definitely start with at least $10, and you will deliver your your impressions evenly throughout the day, okay, which is recommended. Make sure you have this checked. You will spend that on daily, okay. View through conversions. This is something that you can do, okay. If you click on enable here, you will be able to select the campaign that you want the conversions to be displayed for. Now, I don't really care about this, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna disable that. Okay. Flight date is when when do you want to start and stop your campaign. Again, depending on what niche you're in, depending on what you're promoting, maybe there is maybe you're running an offer or you're targeting an audience that you only want your ads to run on weekends, for example, right? Or maybe you want your ad to run on a certain day of the week, right? This is where you can control that. Okay. That's pretty much, for the campaign basics. Now, then what we're going to do is once you have this all set up, okay, we'll go down and we'll click on traffic sources. Okay, traffic sources. Now, traffic sources is where do you want your ads to be displayed? Okay, so when somebody, again, we will be displaying our ads to people who are in our retargeting cloud. Okay, who are in our retargeting audience. Now, those people can be on any one of these networks. Okay, there is thousands upon thousands of sites, and what I will do is, you can specify individual sites here. Okay, as you can see here, 300 million impressions and so forth. Okay, I mean ridiculous. Okay, absolutely ridiculous. So you can specify individual sites here, YouTube, eBay, all that stuff, right? Or what I like to do personally is I just say run off network. Okay, run off network basically means that your ad can be displayed on any site that is a part of SiteScout's network, which is fine with me. Now they will pop they'll pop up this little message saying, hey, if you're just doing a straight up campaign without retargeting, you better watch out, because you're gonna spend a lot of money. But because we are using retargeting, right? Because we are custom targeting our audiences, we don't really have to worry about this. I'm gonna click on I understand, continue with run off network. And then I'm going to be running on all of the networks here. Chitika, look at that, Chitika. Look at, for you to go to Chitika and start a campaign on Chitika, you'll have to deposit like $50,000, literally like $50,000 to get started with Chitika.com. Okay, which is one of the more it's really cool network, put it that way. But it's very, very expensive. I mean, nobody has $50,000, especially if somebody who's just beginning, starting to dabble into this kind of stuff, to just laying around to invest, on an ad campaign from the get-go, right? But you can get to Chitika, right? And you can get to their network. See, Chitika is not just a site; it's a network. It's a giant, massive network, right? So we can get to that, and we can use their sites, right? And we can advertise on their network through SiteScout by just doing retargeting. How awesome is that? See that? So I mean, my friend, your ads are going to be everywhere. They're going to be on Google's networks. They're going to be on PulsePoint. I mean, everywhere. Okay, everywhere, which is awesome. All right, now another thing is this: is your page position. Okay. I personally want my ads to show up above the fold, meaning, so when somebody opens up a website, or somebody goes to a particular page, okay, CNN, Fox News, whatever, right, particular site, I want my ad to be showing up so that people don't have to scroll down to see it. Right? Make sense? So that's called above the fold. I'm just going to click on above the fold and just keep it at that. Okay, so when if there is a space open for an ad, like on a way on the bottom of the page, I don't really want that. I want my ad to show up in the top. Okay, so that's your traffic sources. That's pretty much it. Okay, it's simple as that. See that? And then the last thing we need to do is we need to click. Actually, I think before last is we'll go to creatives. Okay, and this is where you actually load up your banners. Okay, I'm not gonna do this with you because it's very easy, very simple to do. Okay, over here, if you just hover over this little question mark, here are different dimensions. Okay, different sizes for your banners that's allowed for this network. What I'll suggest you do, okay, is you go to us. If you're gonna do this, right, which is, I don't see why you wouldn't. This is so good. Okay, I would go to a page like $20banners.com, okay, $20banners.com, and just create yourself a whole bunch of banners, for these sizes right here. Okay, just literally write them down, okay, and then go to this page right here, and then and just create yourself a whole lot of banners. Okay, spend some money. If that's what you want to do, and this way you'll be able to cover pretty much every banner that's available on the network. Okay, once you have those banners created, you'll click on upload banner. Of course, you will load up your banners one at a time. Boom, 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 boom. Very easy. Okay, we can then go and check out GEO targeting. By default, this is going to say United States. You can also add United Kingdom. Okay, see, boom. We can also add Canada, Australia. And let's see, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then let's see, what am I missing? I think I am missing something. What's that country that's next to Australia? New Zealand. Yeah, there you go, New Zealand. That's an English-speaking country too. I can add that as well. New Zealand. Come on over here. All right. So 5 countries. Shiki boom, bada boom. All right. We are good to go, my friend. So what we're gonna do is click on save. Okay. I'm not gonna do that because I haven't filled out my stuff here completely. So when you click on save, all you need to do then is just fund your account. Okay. As soon as you fund your account, you give it like 24, 48 hours and your ad will be showing up and running. And my friend, you are on your way to retargeting those people. Okay. Again, that's how you set up a campaign. Very intuitive, very simple. Nothing is complicated these days. I mean, networks right now, they're trying to compete with each other, right? Whoever is going to have the most intuitive system, whoever can attract the most customers and advertisers and business, and they do that by, by making their systems run, as simple as possible, especially for guys like you, like myself, so that they can attract more people. And Site Scout is awesome. I mean, I love them. I do a lot of business with them, and and I think you will absolutely love them too. Okay, definitely check them out. That's one way to amplify your traffic like crazy. All right, while paying very, very little money for it, my friend. Go get this done. Prosper. I'll see you in module number next one. All right, bye.